Hello and welcome to another video. Last weekend I decided to take a trip along the Nishikigawa Seiryu Line, which is in Yamaguchi Prefecture. Specifically, I wanted to visit Seiryu Miharashi Station. However, this station, which was opened on March the 19th, 2019, is special. In fact, it's possibly unique, because it has no entrance or exit. In other words, you have to go by train. But even though the only way to get to the station is by train, you can't just take any train, because the normal trains on the line just pass straight through. To actually visit the station, in other words, to get off the train at the station, you need to take a special train, a tourist train, which stops at the station. These trains run about once or twice a month, normally on Saturdays or Sundays, although at some times of the year there may be extra services. So anyway, there not being a special train last weekend, I decided to walk from the nearest normal station to Seiryu Miharashi Station, or at least to the other side of the Nishikigawa River from Seiryu Miharashi Station. However, I don't recommend this at all. It's not a long walk, to be honest, and the route from the nearest normal station is simple enough. There isn't that much traffic either, but what traffic there is travels fast, very fast, and it was clear from quite a few of the drivers that they weren't expecting to find anyone walking along the side of the road. There are no pavements or sidewalks, if you want, for most of the way, and in several places there are effectively blind corners for motorists. If you happen to find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time, it's not impossible that you could get hit. Also, it's worth bearing in mind that even if you do walk, there's no access to the station except by rail. So all you can do is look at the station from the other side of the river. Now, I knew all about the access to the station, or more precisely, the lack of access to the station, before I set off to walk there. But having seen how difficult and potentially dangerous it is to stand by the side of the road and wait to see a train, it's something I definitely don't recommend. Don't even attempt it. So, if you really do want to visit Seiryu Miharashi Station, as opposed to just seeing it from a normal train, say, then, as I say, your only option is to take one of those special trains. You need to book a ticket in advance on one of these trains, and unfortunately they're not so cheap. As of September 2023, a ticket costs 5,000 yen, although it does include a bento, that's a Japanese-style packed lunch, and a ticket all the way to the end of the line at Nishikicho. I'll leave a link to the website for the Nishikigawa Seiryu Line in the comments. You can book tickets from that website, although the whole of the website seems to be only in Japanese. In the end, if you just want to see the station and actually getting off there is not so important, then your best option is very definitely to see the station from a normal train. Catch a normal train from Iwakuni to Nishikicho and you can see Seiryu Miharashi Station quite well from the train. It's situated at an especially picturesque part of the line, between Nagua and Negasa stations. Nagawa station is 48 minutes into the journey starting at Iwakuni station, so if you're ready when the train gets to Nagawa, you'll be able to see Seiryu Miharashi Station. In actual fact, even with some of the normal trains, they slow down as they pass the station, so in actual fact you have plenty of time to see it and take photographs. By the way, the trains on the Nishikigawa Seiryu Line have drivers' cabs at the front and back of the train, and you can get a good view from the right-hand cab window at the front or back. Just make sure that you don't interrupt or get in the way of the driver. Actually, even if you're not that interested in Seiryu Miharashi Station, it's worth taking a trip on the Nishikigawa Seiryu Line. For most of its length, the line runs right alongside the Nishikigawa River, and the scenery in many places is very beautiful. Spring is an especially good time to visit because there are cherry blossoms at most, if not all, of the stations. But to be honest, it's a good journey at any time of the year. I always enjoy the journey in the snow, in fact. If you're making a journey all the way to Nishikicho and back, there's a 2,000 yen ticket, a one-day free pass, which, as its name suggests, gives you unlimited travel on the Nishikigawa Seiryu Line for one day. You can travel between Kawanishi and Nishikicho for that day as much as you like, and you can get on and off the trains at any station. Just be aware that the Nishikigawa Seiryu Line is a private railway, and the ticket doesn't cover travel on the JR line between Iwakuni and Kawanishi, so you need to pay separately or use a JR pass for that section. The one-day free ticket is still pretty good value though. You can buy that ticket on any Nishikigawa Seiryu Line train. Okay, so that's about it for this video. Just one last point. All of the information in this video is correct as of September 2023. If you're planning a visit, it's worth checking that this information is actually up to date. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope that the information in this video was of some use. If you have any questions about getting to Seiryu Miharashi Station, leave a comment and I'll try, as much as I can, to answer. Please also, as ever, leave a thumbs up or a comment if you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in another one very soon. Thanks again, and bye for now.